connected to the lifestyle you love. Visit GForceTV.net today to subscribe for free. Sit back, hold on, and feel the G's on GeForce TV.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome live tonight here with the Elite Series. GeForce Racing here tonight, and we got Heat Race 1 underway. Trying to work out a few little issues Doug's having here with his mic and problems, so sorry about that. We kind of missed the pre-race there for Gambler Motorsports. I want to real quick, though, we're definitely happy to have Gambler Motorsports, and if you don't know who they are definitely an awesome virtual race team that does a lot of dirt racing, sport racing, asphalt, and they compete in the endurance races here on iRACING. So give them a follow over on Facebook. NSM Division Standings, that's the NSM Wraps. Check them out because we look for an awesome wrap. They'll definitely get it done. And also our qualifying session we had just a minute ago, Vanderbilt Racings. They really just don't need no introduction. They build awesome race cars. But we're here with A&J Custom Creations, Heat Race number 1. A&J Custom Creations with old Andy Patton. If you've not seen his work, check out GForceRL.com, folks. He does awesome craftsmanship with the CNC machinery, makes some outstanding plaques and trophies for this awesome here league here, the GeForce. So definitely check him out as we're getting set here to hit one here, put it in the book. Alright, we got it on the way here. A&J Custom Creations and Heat Race 1. Guys been a blasting out front so far. Let's see what we got going on. We got Kyle Moonen up there with Aiden Young. Aiden Young, look at this three-wide battle going on back here with third and fourth place. Uh-oh, Benjamin. Well, he's going to have to stack some Benjamins now because he hurt that cart just a little bit up on the side wall. Jesse Bandy there hanging on third place. Brandon Schultz got that last transfer qualifying spot here. Again, I want to apologize for a little bit late start. I'm trying to help Doug out. He's having a few little mic issues. So I'm going to be up here long hauling a little bit by myself tonight. We'll try to get those issues squared away on his end afterwards. I want to appreciate everybody here tonight. We're live on the OSR Network on YouTube and on GeForce Esports YouTube. Here's A&J Custom Creations. One about to come to a close. Kyle Moonen. We know that man is bad fast every time he steps foot behind one of these 360 wing sprint monsters out here. Got the top four guys. Brandon Schultz, Jesse Bandy there. Everybody in the mix so far. Looking good out front. Brandon Schultz hanging it on to the fourth place. He's got company by Chris Steele. Man of steel out there right now. Little kryptonite in front of him. White flag, checker flag. Kyle Moonen is going to win the heat race number 1 tonight for our 360 Elite sprints here for the Oswego Speedway race source. Folks, I'll tell you, if you're a Canadian, a Canada person, you're U.S. too, I guess you can fly up there, but if you're in the Canada area, check out Oswego Speedway because, you know, top-notch speedway for dirt. It's awesome. We got underway here, heat race number 2. We're about to put this thing in the books. Getting set here. McConey Setup Shop, and I'll tell you what, Jeff McConey, I saw him, well, he worked with me all last year in the broadcast booth, but I was there when he started McConey Setup Shop, and let me just say this right now because this is crucial. He is the only, and I mean only, setup shop on iRacing that is LLC. And what that does, that gives you a peace of mind of what kind of craftsmanship and what they're going to stand behind. So if you're looking for some great communication, very fast setups, and some top-notch guys there, check out McConey Setup Shop on their website. Give them an email on their Facebook, send them a message. Definitely McConey Setup Shop here, heat race number. Got Jack Clevenger out front, Terry Landis, Stephen Goldner, Jamie McCarron, G.J. Boydell, and Jeffrey Barker. About to tear this track up. Charlotte, my home backyard. You know what? Never mind what I just said. My backyard at home. How's that? Well, it ain't in my home, but it's down the road somewhere. Get the point. All right, folks. I got my chat up out there, so if you're chatting up a cool breeze, I appreciate everybody, every one of you out there chit-chatting just a little bit. Go! Green flag is out. I got a little ahead of myself there. Pace truck's in. Now the green flag's going to fly here. These guys slowly moaning around here. Jack Clevenger up front. Terry Landis there along with it. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Bam! Here we go. 2x2. Looking very good out front right now. You got Jack Clevenger. Oh, and he gets a shot in the back. Stephen Goldner says, go. We ain't got time to wait back here. We ain't cooking popcorn. We're racing on the track here at Charlotte Dirt. Out front lead. Here we go. Terry Landis throws the slide job to the inside. Bam, made it work. Never mind. Here comes the do-si-do. Jack Clevenger said, aha, you can do it. I can do it better. Actually, that's Terry. My bad, got him backwards. Jack went to the second place. Here comes Terry to the inside. Now we got a show happening on the dirt. Right now up top in the cushion just a little bit. Who's it going to be? Boom, right there. We got Terry Landis looking out from the wing down to the inside. Going to put another slider on him. This is a good back and forth battle. Never mind, he's mowing the grass and he's around. Ouch. Done. Out of here. Here we go. Stephen Goldner planting it to the inside. Going to see if he can't take over Jamie McCarron. McCarron right there. Looks like he's one of them Australian boys. And down under right now. Going to get it done. Got G.J. Boydell holding down the 4th place spot. Got Jeffrey Barker right there in the back. Terry Landis, unfortunately, out of this one, but it's all Jack Clevenger out front. As you see, Stephen Goldner for the moment. Look at him tearing up the back end. Gets a little bit of bite on the tire. Not too much. Karen right there, though, still holding down the 2nd place spot. Ever so slightly for the moment. If he can maybe stay there because Steven is going to get backed up a little bit here. P.J. Boydell, that's another one there, hanging on to the 4th place of the top 4 guys right now. The white flag's out. It's all Jack Clevenger at the moment. Is Steven going to be able to get another move out of 4? No, Clevenger's going to take heat race number 2. Coney Setup Shop, heat race 2. Good racing so far, guys. Good racing. Awesome. Heat race 3, folks. I got to tell you before I say this right now, and I want you to really listen to what I'm about to say. Howard Hanna Real Estate Service. This next part is very crucial. They are the #1 family-owned and operated independent broker in the USA. In order to get to that distinction, you know they got to be doing something right. And I'm going to tell you, if you just to have that distinction on their name, who else would you want? I mean, they're the #1. Now, you could probably have #1 multi-billion-dollar company, but guys will definitely be family-owned and operated independent. It means they're going to give you that personal care and touch. Check out Scott and the guys out there. Scott Hurwitz. I hope I say his last name. Hewitt. Right there's Howard Hanna Real Estate. Check them out online. Check them out on Facebook. Definitely get it done. But they got Heat Race 3 here. And all John Short right now. Now, unfortunately, Mike Cranmer actually is Preston. I thought I switched it, but I'd switch it again. David. Got Lane Snook hanging on the third, Blake Chapman there in fourth, Donovan Ross the fifth, and John Hines. You got a heavy hitting crew out here tonight. About to look like they're going to go pretty good so far. Here we go. Was out here about to rumble. Up front, Mike Cranmer, John Short and company, Lane Snook. Snook right there, 11-year-old Mighty Might. I tell you, man can get it done on the real world and the virtual world. Pace trucks in, green flags about to fly. We're about to set sail here tonight. John Short and company, Mike Cranmer, Lane Snook. 2x2x2. Boom, here we go. Green flags out. Already going to go side by side. A little bit of touching and rubbing right there. Short says, I want it. Preston says, not today. I'm going to take it. Shoots it back down on the inside. Slide jobs him. Puts Short back on the second place spot. And Snook's hanging on the third for the moment. You got Chapman back there with the Skittle Mobile holding on to fourth place. Up front, though, Preston says, here we go again. Down to the inside, another slide job. Short says, all right, let me set you up. Snook says, y'all guys keep playing up front. I'm coming. Top side's rumbling. Boy, Short does a crossover move, slide job move of the century. Bam, right there. Snook gets run up to the wall. Preston's there. Here comes Donovan Ross out of nowhere. Not quite sure where that Iron Man came from, but boy, he is tackling the low line. Up top, Short's hanging onto the cushion. Howard Hanna Real Estate, Heat Race number 3 underway. You got your top 3 carts right there. They're all nose to cush bar. I always like calling it a cush bar, by the way, folks. Because they ain't got bumpers. Ain't got fenders. It's all tire, wheel, and everything. Look at Snook. Going to put the slider on him. Not going to be able to complete it. As on the outside, Preston Cranmer's just going to battle on back. He's going to put the muscle to him. Snook's going to hang to the inside. Good battle here for second place. John Short's loving it, though, because he is able to move away. Donovan Ross falling off the pace just a little bit. Is Blake Chapman right there. And John Hine, well, not quite sure if somebody didn't pull the anchor up on the boat. He's got the stop machine up front still. Preston is trying to hold off a hard charging Lane Snook right now, as Lane is all over him, looking and put the slider on. Snook takes second place. Man, I tell you what a slide job. Never mind. Preston Cranmer does the do-si-do move, crisscross. Snook got a little wiggly. Boom, puts Cranmer in the wall. Well, I tell you, that's one way of stuffing the boss man coming out of turn 4. But boy, Snook held on to it. We going to our B main, folks. If you're excited yet, check your pulse, because it might be dead. This is just exciting. B main time. Velocity Race Designs. A lot you can say about these guys, but if you just want to look good on the track, you want to have one of them hero cards and kind of give it out to your girlfriend, neighbors, anybody you meet in the grocery store, and say, look, I'm a race car driver on iRacing. They look good too. Check them out. Velocity Race Design, they have got you covered, and this right here is very important. Check them out on Facebook and order your custom paint design today. Not tomorrow, not yesterday. You should have already done it yesterday, but today. While we're on warm-up, go check them out on Facebook, Velocity Race Design, and get yourself been looking good on the track. Here we go. Jeffrey Barker and Company's Chris Steele, Benjamin Kalosh, I hope we said that right there. Blake Chapman, John Hine, Terry Landis, and Jeff Lero. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. All right. Main. That means. Be mean. So what we come up with, Jeffrey Barker, Chris Steele. Got an American and a Canadian up there. Pace trucks rumbling around. And I don't see the chat out there. I'll get the chat up here when we do some warm-ups, folks. Or during the intermission. Go ahead and chat up. So if you're out there talking it up, hit those likes and shares out there. I know the league definitely appreciate it. Be enjoying it tonight too, by the way. Pace trucks in. What everybody came to see, dirt track racing. Getting set, Chris Steele out front. Velocity Race Design, B main's underway, green flag. You got Chris Steele jumping out to the low line. Out front behind him, you got Jeffrey Barker. Got a huge battle going on back here with Blake Chapman and company. Boom, boom! John Hine got up there, tackled whoever that was. I think it was Benjamin. We got a little piece of, yep, Benjamin up top on the cushion there is the outside Chris. Way up there slinging mud. Got Jeffrey Barker hanging on the second, but look, here comes Chapman. Boy, that guy, man, says right now he just threw the rainbow at him and said you can taste it on the way by. Never mind, Benjamin says, aha. Mine says money. Down on the inside, and he's got it. Boom! A little contact between Barker, though. Barker wasn't able to hang on to it, got slipped down low. Chapman has found something here in the heat race, and he's bringing Hine with him. Oh, man, I tell you what, the cruise shop's done got speedboats out here tonight. Looking good as Charlotte. Up top on the cushion, he is rumbling. Is he going to get up there and says, I want some candy along with it? Chapman in second. Steele right now leading it. Hine sitting in third. Barker, never mind, I just said Hine was in third. Hine takes the top side of the cushion. Flies along the outside. That top lane looks like it's working. I don't know if Chapman's going to be able to stay down there for long. You can see the rubber building up down there, but you can also see it building in the middle of the top groove. Oh, yeah, right now, though, man, Chapman is falling back in the clutches there of Barker. He's falling off the pace. Chapman's going to have to get the skittle machine going or something's going to happen. See it. He's just falling off. I don't know why he won't try to travel up top. Oh, he cuts Benjamin off a little bit. Them two guys back at it again. Candy and money. Who doesn't love that combination? Got Hine sitting in second. Chris Steele out front still. Cruising in the moonlight sunset here. It made no sense, but sounded good. Down front running. John Hine here again. Velocity Race Design B main. Jeffrey Barker. Third place, man. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. Can you hear me? Well, Doug's over there still over there as we're completing the B main here. Looks like the man out front, Chris Steele's going to put it in victory lane. John Hine's going to come up in second. Jeffrey Barker there in third. Folks, that's going to bring us up into our Icon Sim Sports intermission here. I think we finally got Doug back with us.
Almost. I got one more thing to do, and I think I might be there.
All right. Doug said he got one more thing to do, folks. Okay. Icon Sim Sports. What is there not to say about them? Those guys. The one thing I like, there's a lot of rigs out there, folks. There's a lot of sim rigs out there you can buy. But the one thing I like about the Icon Sim Sport, it kind of sets them apart from a lot of the others, is the fact that they will build it to your liking. It's a one-of-a-kind for you. Your size, your strengths, or how you feel like you need it. Definitely check them out at iconsimsports.com. And while you're out there on the web, clicking around, mashing on buttons, and doing the www worldwide stuff, check out GForceRL.com and get signed up for the GeForce Racing League. And they got a multitude of divisions out there, and they run pretty much about every day of the week. They got something for everybody. So definitely check them out at GForceRL.com. Got the Photo Driver of the Week, NSM, NeedSpeedMotorsports.com. Check that out. These guys started back in December 2020 with 2 photographers, and they do outstanding professional looking work. They got 1080p, 4K, stunning graphics. You want to go that far, and you're going to have 8K eventually. You never know. Check them out on Facebook at NSM Photos and also NeedSpeedMotorsports.com. That brings us a couple other things here, folks. We're live tonight here, obviously on the OSR Network on the YouTube side, because we're live on the iRACING Live portal here tonight, plus GeForce Esports on YouTube. Definitely subscribe, click, get those likes out there on all of them. As we broadcasted here, GeForce Esports, they have Wednesday, Thursdays, Monday. Excuse me, I'm a little choked up because I got excited over it. But anyways, get your likes and out there all checked up. But big race coming up. The Rudin Racing Race of Champions. And what happens here is your feature winner automatically qualifies to the race of champions. Races during week 13, We only have, after tonight, one more week of racing, and we crown champions. So next week is championship week. You definitely want to tune in, check out all that stuff. But basically, on week 13, they're going to have 3 tracks, 3 cars that they don't run at all. Each vehicle location is going to be in 24 hours beforehand. All drivers have won during the season to run. And folks, that takes us in. We'll be right back here in a minute. Let's pay some respects to and pay some bills here a little. So we'll be right back after this.
Setup Shop, handling all your setup needs so you don't have to.
All right, we're back. The feature here tonight, and I tell you, it's going to be a good one. It has been a great one all night long, and I finally got Doug up here with me.
Yes, we do. We had a problem there. And
yeah, that's all right.
I think we figured it out. Joe ran through everything. You guys know how these computers could be sometimes, so that's just
hey, man,
reality.
I tell you what, they give me headaches.
At least we're here, and we figured it out. So we're back. Nice to see everybody here. Going to be a nice night, like Joe said. There's only a couple weeks left. I can't believe it, Joe. Where'd the season go?
And I'm with you. You know, the season just have flown by. We're here to feature. But next week we got championship week, pretty much. For most of the series, for our series, yes, it's going to be for Wednesday, Thursday. For Wednesday and Thursday nights, it will be championship. For Monday night, no, they have one more to go. So, but for next Wednesday and Thursday, yeah, it's going to be championship. Good move. Man, feature time, Oswego Speedway Race Source. You know, if you're in Canada area, check out. You know, it's got a top-notch track there.
Yes, they do. One of the nicest places you've ever been to. I've been there on TV before, but I've never actually been there. But man, they do a lot of nice things up there. Great people running the place. Glenn Stiers and his crew do an amazing job. We are ready to go for this 30-lap feature. One of my favorite tracks right near you, Joe, right down there at the dirt track at Charlotte.
That's it. So I was telling earlier, it's kind of in my backyard here a little bit as we're getting set to go. Kyle Moonen has been the man up front, and I tell you what, he's been owning the points too. There's something you got to keep up. But Stephen Goldner's right there, so Stephen needs to come out of this race tonight with a very good finish to keep on track with Kyle. If not, well, very difficult, and let's Kyle win. It's going to be very difficult. Green flag's out.
We watch the battle for a second. Moonen grabs the early lead. Clevenger sits there in second. Watch the 51 of Jonathan Short work at the inside of Aiden Young.
Yeah, he does. They made contact right there. They're off the track. They're through the infield. Helping out landscaping a little bit. He came back on the track. Good save coming back on the track, by the way. No caution out. Wow, but unfortunately, Joe, whoa, we got another car. That's John Hine. Titanic is down. Let's go back on the Malcolm Mills replay and see what happened, because John Hine just blew a hole in the side of his boat machine out here. Whew.
And this was after that first crash, too.
Yeah,
so,
watch here on the replay, see what happened. Maybe I think he might have caught that wall. And I tell you, I've seen that a couple times here, week after week. Guys just get up there and on the cushion. He's around him. I don't know if he had to maybe check up because those guys in front. Oh, he just run up on someone. I'm not sure.
Bit, yeah.
Ran up on him, and next thing you know, man, they just destroyed. He's smoking, and that's usually never a good sign.
Yeah, and didn't get through there cleanly to everybody else, too. So, of course, we'd like to thank Malcolm Mills for the replays. Of course, they're based out of Oakland, Ontario, Canada. Full-service mill riding agency. They've been with us for a long time, Joe. We're so happy to have them with us tonight.
Oh, yeah, no doubt, man. Malcolm Mills, all the sponsors. Folks, like I say, go check out GForceRL.com. I can sit here all night naming all the sponsors, talking about them. Go check out the website. It'll give you all the details about them. Give you all the details about everything that goes on in the league, too, here at GForce Racing. And they've got a big event coming up this weekend, too. Definitely go on the website and check it out. All there. It's a great charity event they're having coming up this weekend. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to broadcast for them. I had some priority commitments, but they do have a great broadcast company coming on to do it. I know Sam and company over there, and hey, Sam, if you're listening out there, hey, how you doing? I'm waving at you. But nice. Sam and company out there at the Esports Broadcast Network. Definitely we'll get it done for y'all guys there and put on a good show as we're going back green here on our feature. But definitely tune in this weekend. Are you still here, man? I hear you.
Okay, I got confused for a second. Sorry. Why'd you lose that?
Nah, I hear you. But real quick, like I say, just definitely go on the website, GForceRL.com. Check out all that information that's going on this weekend. Green flag, Kyle Moonen, Jack Clevenger out front, Aiden Young. The big battle's happening around about mid-pack here in 7th.
Yeah, it is. A lot of folks, Stephen Goldner in there, Brandon Schultz, a lot of drivers racing for that number 7 spot as Moonen continues to pull away 2/10 of a lead. Aiden Young, half second back in 3rd.
Steven needs to make a few moves right now. He's got to get up there. That's not the kind of moves he wants to make. Get up there and climb the wall. He is having a hard time getting through the field here so far. I mean, he sees Kyle Moonen out there leading. He sees the championship hopes going up in smoke here early on. He's still got one race to go. Now, true to form, though, he still has a shot next week to get it done, but he doesn't want to go into that race in a bigger hole. Got a car in the wall and go.
Oh, he got through there.
Close, man. Who was that? Lane Snook. Oh,
he was 5th.
11-year-old, and I think he was trying to do the mosquito. All right. We're going to go back on the
didn't quite work out.
Didn't work out too well. We're going to go back on the replay here, the Malcolm Mills replay, and let you see what happened to him. He's right down there, folks. He's in that blue machine to 23. Be another case of hitting a wall, or he just got up into somebody, or got into him. Who knows?
Well, I thought that might have been it right there, but no.
Yeah,
no contact there. Yeah, it was. Nobody around him again here. And this is a big track at Charlotte. There's lots of room out there.
He hit the bump right there, got
is.
into the wall, and then, Stephen Goldner just got through, and they just threw him end over end. And then,
it went like that, Joe. It didn't look like he hit that wall that hard. You know it?
Oh,
I'm surprised.
He hit the bump first. You saw him hit the bump. There's a bump right there on the track. And he hit that bump, and it threw him up to the wall. And, which, I mean, you know and I know, these are open-wheeled carts, basically. They're open-wheel cars. And any kind of contact, especially when you're going at that speed, with those tires, it's going to send you sailing.
It is. It is. I mean, in fact, getting off the wall or up in the air when you hit the wall, that's going to be more likely to get you tumbling too. So, but the big thing, like we were watching Steven Goldner currently in position number 8, big thing for him was he missed that. He still got a shot. Like we said, he's only 6 points behind Kyle Moonen coming in. But with Moonen out front, boy, the math gets easy, doesn't it, Joe?
It does, man. Kyle right there looking good. And Goldner's up to 7th right now. But Moonen gets another good jump over Jack Clevenger. They are 3 wide back here with Preston and company with Steven Goldner there. He knows the urgency. He's got to step it up a little bit. He loves the high line, and he's probably going to try to get back up on that cushion and see if he can't rock some few of these guys out of the way. Jesse Bandy up there in the mix, man. You got Blake Chapman back there tagging a little bit, but look at this slew. Looks like a bunch of ants going everywhere. Whoa, I don't know who that was. It ran up on the back of somebody. That's Jamie.
I think it was Jamie McCarron up on the back of the 07 there of the VP. But as you can see, that's why I like this track so much. There's a lot of room, a lot of grooves right now, and everybody pretty much one of 3 grooves, either way up top, kind of about 2/3 of the way up, or way down low, as we've got a battle shaping up out front in a 3-car battle at that.
We do, and this is exactly what Goldner wants to see. Clevenger get up there and give old Kyle Moonen a hard time. Crossover right there, slide job. Is he going to get it? No, Kyle says, I'm running it back on the inside. Here comes Short. Short's got the move, puts a slide job on him, though. Here comes Brandon Schultz up to 3rd. And you got Preston, but they're not done in 2nd place. They are doing the crisscross left and right.
That was nice right there. Clevenger gets him right back. So, and all of a sudden in the mix is Brandon Schultz now in the 193 is up to 3rd. Well, maybe not. They're still fighting over that spot with Clevenger looking low.
Yeah, Clevenger's up high. Yellow flag, Benjamin Kolsch.
I think it's Kolsch. I don't know. It's hard to say. There's about 5 different
Apologize,
ways
Benjamin,
you can say that one.
If you're out there watching, apologize on the last name. We'll get up with you sometime and straighten out. Watching Malcolm Mills replay, kind of see what happened to him right here. Tagged a little bit by John Short. I had to check up right there for another car in front of him. That maybe kind of got him off pace a little bit, or maybe just got him. We're seeing down low right now. Guns up high. How bumpy it is up there at that one part. Oh, he caught the donut.
Oh, the inside tire, they call him here.
I say donut, you know, because it looks like a big round donut right there. So he thought the hot now sign was going to get him one, and kind of cold, and it snuck out there and bit him.
You talk to the drivers, they swear those things will move sometimes during the race and reach right out and grab you. So we'll see the whole line, not the first guy to do that and not the last. And those things are big. They can mess up whole front axle, cost you a couple $1,000s right there when it happens on the real track. But pace light's still on in the pace car. Kyle Moonen has led this one since the drop of the green flag. Brandon Schultz, we talked about him. He's been the big mover in the top 5, but the big mover overall is Blake Chapman, 16th to 7th. So they're doing some racing out there, Joe.
Well, Roger, give me a thing. He said Kelch. So I'm going to say Kelch.
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 Kelch. Okay.
Sounds good. That sounds awesome.
It's like the S isn't there. Kelch.
Yeah.
Okay. We can do that.
Appreciate that, Roger. All right, here we go. Kyle Moonen back out front. John Short was giving a little hard time up there with Brandon. Flags by the fly. They're going to top them off here side by side as they come out of 4. You see Kyle's going to get that jump as the leader does. Jack's right there sitting in 2nd. They're going to see if he can't get up there and put a slide job on Kyle Moonen. This is what Goldner needs to see as he's climbed up to 5th. You give him a little bit more time, some green flags. He's going to be up there in the mix. He's up top too.
Yeah, that's the car you're just seeing with the blue on the wing at the top. And remember, he started in 8th, so it's not like he's been making big moves, but he's fast at this point of the race, which is when you need to be. Battle out front still. This is a darn good race here with Moonen and Jonathan Short.
How close you are up there to that top side wall. Just every bit of room they possibly can. Almost got his nose cut off. Moonen did, but he's going to the inside of Short. Brandon Schultz right here. You got another battle happening. Steven Goldner's moved it up to 4th place. Don't look now. He wants that win, and this is going to help his battle for the points here because he's right behind Kyle Moonen right now. He comes in here about 6 points off of Moonen, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, that's right. Just 6 points. But again, they do have a drop. And as of now, I believe Goldner has one more race in than Moonen. So you have to wonder if maybe that drop might affect things and make it tighter than what we're really thinking.
Yeah,
but Jonathan Short, he's doing what he needs to do is he's out front. Wow. Impressive.
We always know it's not over with until it's over with. Right now, though, but Steven's making sure that he can state his case on why he needs to be the champ here in the Elite Series, throwing it on the inside of Kyle Moonen for a slide job. He completes it. Moonen is off the pace. That car's not operating like it was earlier on, but he says, you know what, here I'm coming back to the inside. I'm not giving it to you that easy. Wasn't able to complete the pass, though. Not yet anyways.
And look at what they're seeing here, too. He did not run that line in the beginning part of the race. Either the handling's gone away, the track has changed, but something's wrong as Goldner now in third.
Goldner's picked up the pace and put on the rocket boosters tonight. He's up top on the cushion roundabout there. You see Moonen get a little trouble under the wall. If he keeps that up, he'll be back there in the backside. Young man Aiden Young, Blake Chapman out front, still Brandon Schultz. He's got his hands full with John Short. Nothing short, man, on power and talent out there that man's got. And right now, he is running down Brandon Schultz, trying to see if he can set him up for a slider.
And this is the time when he needs to be a little bit patient. Remember, hey, there's still 9 laps to go. Big thing is to pull away from the rest of the field, not make any mistakes. You can see Schultz kind of looking around here where Short seems kind of committed to that top side right now.
Everybody's been up on that top side for the moment. It seems to be the fastest place, but you can see it also looks like his most dangerous place as they bounce around, jump around. But if your car's hooked and going up there, that's where you want to stay. I'll have to see. Schultz right now has got a little bit of a lead. You got Stevens hanging off to the back. Good battle happening around about third, fourth place spot. Excuse me, fifth, sixth place spot. You got Chapman, Young, Preston all right there doing some sliders on the track.
Yeah, that's a real good race going on for that spot. Kyle Moonen is just ahead of this group here that is racing for positions 5, 6, and 7. Young, Cranmer, Chapman down on the inside. You see the Skittles car. There's our buddy in the number 20. That is Blake Chapman, but it still looks like top's just a tick better, doesn't it, Joe?
It does right there. If you can make that thing stick and hang and not have to worry about those bumps out there, it looks like it's doing pretty good. Unfortunately, Jack Clevenger dropped way off the pace, way back in 10.
Yeah.
Man, he was way up front there early on, but you can see just how hard it is to go through the field here. Terry Landis, another one marred way back here in a 3-wide battle with Jeffrey Barker. Jeff, you got Benjamin, who was caught up in the wreck, and unfortunately G.J. Bordell off the pace. And I'm gonna have to say it. I don't know what he's still. I don't know what he's still driving in his street stock, but it's kind of good. I'm gonna say it this way: it's good they changed his paint job from the norm.
Maybe the paint job is what's doing it. But yeah, GJ, you can tell all the way back at 17th place, a lap down, as we have just 4 laps to go. There you see Stephen Goldner. He is still in third. Jonathan Short's in front of him. The leader, by the way, is Brandon Schultz. He's a good second ahead of what you're seeing right now.
And Stephen Golden right now wants to maximize points tonight. He is right on the tail bumper there of John Short to try to take that second place. So we're going to see if we can't put a move. Yellow flag.
Ooh.
Jesse Bandy here. This is going to mix it up real good.
Cars on their sides.
And we got Jesse Bandy and Terry Landis, unfortunately. Let's go back and watch. They were back there in a 3-wide. Oh, they tagged each other. You see him go down. Oh, came back up the track. And
he had it saved. He had it saved, too.
He did.
Come up like that, and nothing for the car behind there to do as they piled in. So we're going to run extra laps here. Looks like we're going at least 31.
Well, this is going to be interesting. This is the interesting part. There are no green-white checkers in dirt. And a typical green-white checkered is you would take the green, you'd go around, you'd get the white, go around, take the checkered. That's your typical green-white. Here, you're basically going to get the green, the white, boom. I think that's how it's going to go. Okay, but that's how in dirt that it can happen. So they don't have the traditional green-white checkered, though. But nonetheless, you're going to get a finish no matter what.
Yes, you are. And of course, most dirt tracks, they don't count the caution laps anyway. So if there's a yellow on lap 29 and it's a 30-lap race, they just freeze the counter at 29. They go back and they get the white as they go, and there they go. They finish on lap 30. That's the way that it works. So
now, I think this one being 2 to go, they probably will get the green, go around, get the white, and go around. That's 3 laps, so I think they're white on this.
Well, lights are off, so yeah, I think they're going to get the green and white together here because it's still showing 31 on my screen here.
I think what's going to happen here is going to know here in just a second, no matter
well,
what.
We're going to know.
Yeah, but off the top of my
not.
head, I'm pretty sure, and that's the big thing when you say green, white, checkers is the biggest difference between dirt and NASCAR. The green flag's out. Here we go.
So this will be lap 30. So it is going to be 2 more laps.
There's going to be 2 more laps. So essentially, they're going to do like a green, white, checker. Shorts out front, or excuse me, Brandon Schultz out front. Shorts right there in second. The Stephen Goldner have enough. Kyle Mooner's going to try to ditch it on the inside here. He knows he's got to get in front of him to maximize them points too, because Stephen's right there. White flag one more time. Don't matter what happens. He can kill himself on the track.
Well, Goldner, you can see him gaining a little bit on short. What this has allowed is Brandon Schultz to pull out to a half a second lead. Checkered flag is ready. It's the next flag to fly. Take us home, Joe.
Well, checkered flag done. Brandon Schultz wins it. That's how quick it was. John Short coming second. Stephen Goldner right there was able to hold off Kyle Moonen for third. They came out of turn 4 side by side. What a finish to this one. But Stephen's going to get a few more points and help that
close
cause.
it up even more.
Yeah, next week when we go to our final race here in the Elite Series, it's going to be interesting. I think these guys.
I think it's going to be down to 4 points, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly, on the way that it goes. But again, Goldner has 1 more race in than Kyle Moonen does. So how does that play out? We'll have to see. Makes it more fun.
It does.
That way.
Now, I'm looking at the points. Neither one of them, from showing, has taken a.
And I think they make that decision there the final week. I think, because some series that do drops, sometimes you can drop any race you want, including the last one, but sometimes the last one has to count no matter what. So it's interesting to see how that works out.
Either way, it's going to be a close one coming down. Let's bring up the third place man here tonight, Stephen Goldner. As we were just talking about him, let's get a word with him.
Stephen Goldner, 8th to 3rd. Looked like you were going up there for a little bit, kind of stalled. How was the race for you?
The race was good. We struggled a little early to, keep our nose clean and make sure we had a good car. But we were able to pull it together there for the end to get a good finish and finish in front of my brother Moon in there.
Well, that was the big goal coming in, I would imagine, as close as things are, right? I mean, yeah, sure, you want to win the race, but...
Yeah, I mean, a win would have been cool. I mean, second would have been even better. Put short in between me and Moon in there for the feature, or for the finish. But we'll take third and move on to next week, and hopefully we can pull off a win or something.
Looked like a top groove only racetrack those last few laps, was it?
Yeah. I felt pretty comfortable up there. I thought I might have had an opportunity right before that last caution come out to, maybe pick off another spot there, but we. Caution came out, kind of messed us up, and didn't really get a great restart. So, but we're happy with the finish. Happy. I mean, the track was pretty good, a little rough up top, but it was definitely something you could still drive around.
Joe, anything for Steven?
Awesome race, and I tell you what, going into next week, it's going to be a heck of a battle for the championship.
Yeah, it'll be good. Good to see how the points look after tonight, and see how close we are, and see what we got to do to be my teammate there.
Nice job. Who do you want to say thanks to? I'm sorry. Sorry, Joe.
It'll be close.
Yeah, it'll be close for sure. I think we're within, a handful of points here going into tonight, so it'll be a little bit closer.
6 coming into tonight, and what a run for him. Any thank yous, Steven?
Yeah, I got to thank all the Vanderbilt guys. They put a ton of work into these setups to make us fast, and it's definitely been showing here as late. A lot of podium finishes for all our guys, but I'd like to thank Powerhouse Motorsports, Wagner Brothers, Wylo.com, Velocity Race Designs for making my paint look good, Dirt Doctor Trucking, Fits Perfect Photography, and you guys for the broadcast, and Roger for putting this deal on.
Thank you, Stephen. We'll see you next week.
Thanks a lot.
Stephen Goldner going to be going for a championship, Joe, and man, that's what everybody wants. Winning races is one thing, they say, but winning championships is a whole different level.
I've always said you got to be consistent and be there at the end to get it done, and he's definitely doing it right now. Second place man, John Short.
John Short, fine run, started third, finished second. Watch Brandon Schultz get by. First of all, let's what was Brandon doing that you weren't doing out there, John?
He got by, and I should probably turned under him and tried to battle some sliders there with him, but I wasn't real comfortable. And 1 and 2 throwing a slider. And then by the time I kind of got backed up, he bounced it off the wall once or twice. I had to get out of gas, but was sitting right there with them. I was kind of waiting kind of just pacing with him. And then he started running slider line in 3 and 4 that picked up some time. And I tried it a couple laps, just felt like I was a little tight to be able to do it and come out to be hit the tacky on the outside. So I thought I was losing time to him there. If I would have ran a couple more laps at it, it might have been all right. But I wanted to try and get back to the cushion and rip that and see if I can gain some time again. So he was just better tonight as usual. So
with 9 to go, you were right there. You were pretty much right on his tail tank. And Joe and I were talking about it. We were saying, I think he just needs to relax a little bit and follow and wait for the opportunity. Is that the thought, or should you have been more aggressive maybe at lap 21?
Well, I thought we were we had a little bit of gap there, so I was fine just pacing with him a little bit there because I thought I was pretty darn good on top, and I don't, as long as I could keep pace with him, I knew I wasn't going to pull away from him if I got to the lead. So, he just beat me a couple times. Then I started thinking about it, beating Brandon, and got a little nervous there. Foot started shaking, that kind of thing. So that didn't help with the throttle control a little bit. So I was hoping, I was thinking too much about getting the win instead of driving. So that I screwed up a few corners, and he just gapped me by a second or two there. And I figured once the caution came out, we weren't double file, so I didn't really have a chance. He'd get the jump there. So.
How big was that bump? We saw that mess a couple of people up.
Which one?
Oh, well, I'm looking at right now on the backstretch is the one I was looking at, because that's where we saw one guy bounce and then head right into the wall and end his night.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's like rumble strips. If you don't have your shocks, I mean, it's really a lot about shock setup there is keeping them soft enough so you can rumble across those. That's worked on that a long time ago, trying to keep the car stable across those so you can keep your foot planted. A lot of times, guys, you get off of it just a little bit and the car wants to start biting on you and jumping left and right. So it's a really tricky area, but once you learn how to get over it, it's not too bad once you get the car right.
Before we let you say thanks, I wanted to give Joe a chance to jump in here. Joe, anything you would like to add?
Great run, and like I always say, nothing short on skill or power out there, and you definitely show it each and every week there on the track.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Joe. Thanks, guys.
All right. Who do you want to say thanks to, John?
The Kreitz sim racing team. We got a couple new members, Joe Backus and Brandon Colch just joined with Terry and Preston and I. So we're having a lot of fun working on some setups and stuff here recently, and hopefully we'll keep improving. But and then we got to thank Galen's Homegrown Popcorn and Malcolm Mills Mill Riding, Kreitz Oval Track Parts, Epsilon Sprint Ramps got an awesome kick-ass wrap on the car as well tonight, and like always. And then just thank you guys, OSRN and GForce for putting on the league.
Nice job, man. Nice job.
Thanks, guys.
Jonathan came into tonight 5th in points, 19 behind Aiden Young, and he finished 6 spots ahead of Young on the track. So that's the race with a new race there for 4th place as well. Only one more guy to chat with here, Joe, and that's the man who got it done.
Yeah, let's bring him up here, Brandon Schultz.
10th to 1st for Brandon Schultz. Man, you were fast there at the end of the race. Is that kind of how you wanted things to play out, or what did you think?
No, it's just, I don't know. I have a couple teammates that are really battling for points. So I was just trying to be safe around them. And the car was really quick the first 15 laps. And then the last 15, I've never ran a tighter car than that. And
really?
I don't know. I just kept bouncing it off the wall every now and then. And it was just really tough to drive. But yeah, other than that, it went okay.
So with a tight car, you were married to the top late in the race then, weren't you?
Yeah, to a point. Like 1 and 2, there's really nowhere else you can run in 1 and 2 but the top, and then 3 and 4, I found the slider line was okay, and the car was just so tight up top, especially in 3 and 4, that thank God that slider line came in, because I don't know, the car just kept going into the wall in 3 and 4.
Jonathan mentioned that too. How do you know that the slider line is there? I mean, is it something you're seeing, or do you have to try it and then go, ooh, there it is?
It's something you got to try. I mean, usually around this place, it's top. The slider line does come in 3 and 4 sometimes, but usually it's just top. And I don't know, I think our car was just so tight that the slider line really helped us because they're just tight.
Well, that was the next place I was going to go with a tight race car. Is it easier or harder to do a slide job?
I mean, it kind of depends on how you throw them, but I mean, it can be both. If you come in too fast, it doesn't matter if your car's tight or loose because you're probably going to end up in the
Push
fence
anyway,
and forward.
right? Yeah.
But yeah, but no, I would say it was a little bit easier tonight, especially at a forgiving track like Charlotte. When you throw a slider, you have a lot of time to make sure it's correct.
And then if you're in too deep and you're worried about sliding into them, you can lift a little bit and turn it down, and you'll still be okay, right?
Yep.
All right. Who do you want to say thanks to before we let Joe ask you one more question?
Oh, just all the guys at Vanderbilt put a lot of time into setups, and wouldn't be here without them. And just got to thank Bioil.com, ABR Setup Shop, Velocity Race Designs for always making the car look good. Dirt Doctor Trucking, Wagaman Brothers, you guys for broadcasting, Roger for giving us a awesome league, Fitzpatrick Photography. Fitzperfect Photography, and I think that's about it.
Good job, man. Joe?
Well, I tell you what, he's definitely going to have some photos to get out there because you were perfect tonight and put in victory lane. How's that?
Yeah. Like I said, even though we had a super tight car, it was still pretty good. So, yeah, we're thankful to be here.
Nice job, Brandon.
Thank you.
And I want to go do a special thanks to Joe, because while I was sitting there trying to figure out what the heck was going wrong, and Joe's getting the race going, doing all the things he needed to do. So, Joe, thank you for the extra time you spent with me tonight to make sure that I could be here. Thank you.
Yeah, man. I tell you what, as always, man, we got to put the show on the road here, I tell you, because Charlotte was an awesome one here for the Elite Series. OSR Sprint kind of rhymes there a little bit, but the Oswego Speedway Race Source, got to give a shout out next week. Don't miss it, folks. Check it out because it's championship. We're crowning champs next week. Well, as always, we're going to lead tonight here for myself, Doug, and everybody here at GeForce Racing. Everyone have a good night.